What's going on, YouTube? It's ya boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with ya boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Speaking of the $50 giveaway, winner from last week is Frizza24. Frizza, hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL. Appreciate everybody, as always, for commenting, being active in the comment section. We have 5 days until college football begins. It is Monday. Excited to get into a hot week at Props Made Easy. Some exciting information. Behind the scenes, our team is always working on ways to improve, right? So we have some of my close friends who are sports betting professionals. They're always looking for like edges and stuff like that. In the sports betting world, it is important to try to find your edge, right? Value betting is the #1 edge, but there's other little tweaks you can make that can help you out a little bit along the way. And our team believes that we have found an edge when it comes to the DFS books. Okay, when it comes to the books like Prizepicks, Underdog, the DFS books. Now, we already obviously have the edge on the regular books, but when it comes to the DFS books, we feel like we have found a hidden gem when it comes to finding edge. You may have noticed over the weekend some more positive edges than before. Okay, we've tweaked a few things, and we are utilizing our new edge that we have found over the last few months of testing. Okay, now, obviously, nothing's going to win 100%, but we do believe your hit rate will raise due to this update. Okay, our people have been using this edge over the last few months on a test version of Props Made Easy and has had amazing success on the DFS books utilizing it. So definitely excited to see how we go. We had people spam us over the weekend that their hit rate had gone up. This has been active over the weekend. So it was officially launched like Friday night. And then so Saturday and Sunday you had access to this. So if you noticed a raise in your hit rate on DFS platforms, that's why. So yeah, excited to get into this, man. And again, at Props Made Easy, we're always looking for ways to improve for y'all, man. Our team is always just constantly looking for ways to get an edge, a bigger edge than anywhere else, and consistently just try to help our people have the most success that we can. So excited for it. Anyway, let's get straight into the top picks that we have available. Now, regardless of the edge or not, you still want to make sure you have a decent amount of sharp books, okay? You still want to make sure you're paying attention to that. So at the top of the list right now, Rob Refschneider under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is a 55.38 chance to hit due to -124 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that -124 true odds, giving us a positive 1.04 edge percent. Really love this spot on Rob's under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at the top of the list. Dalton Rushing over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at a 55% chance to hit. -124 true odds, 3 sharp books baked into that one with a positive 0.97. Tommy Pham under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. One thing that we've noticed since we've implemented our new edge system is that hits, runs, RBIs has been a great place to attack. You guys, again, may have noticed over the weekend a higher hit rate on some of these hits, runs, RBIs. Some really good value has popped in on some of these. But Tommy Pham under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 54.7 chance to hit, -121 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that, 0.43 positive edge. Same process. You're going to just see more positive edges in DFS than you have before. Okay? Plain and simple. That's all there is to it. Everything else is the same kind of mentality. You still want to make sure that you get the highest chance to hit you can. Positive edge percent's probably most important. Okay? You want to make sure there's 3 or more sharp books baked into the into the total consensus right here. You want to make sure that number right there is 3 or more at least. Because if it's 1, that means there's only 1 sharp book taken in that line. And you can find better options with more sharp books. All right, now let's expand things and let's look at WNBA as well on Prizepicks. When doing that, you will see that you got the Refschneider's under hits, runs, RBIs, Dalton Rushing over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and then Gabby Williams over 3.5 rebounds at a 54.8, 0.48 positive edge on Prizepicks, -121 true odds, 3 sharp books baked into that. Great spot there. See if any other. Chelsea Gray over 9.5 points is a positive 0.12 edge. 4 sharp books baked into a -120 true odds, making it the 54.46 chance to hit. So good spot there as well for her. So plenty of options on the board, man. Now, when we select DFS in general, you'll see even more options across other platforms. As you can see, when you select DFS here and you click update, it'll show just the DFS books. As you can see, you have Brenton Doyle under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at an over 56 chance to hit, positive 1.7 edge percent due to true odds at -130. 3 sharp books baked into that. Ernie Clement under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 56% chance to hit, minus 128 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that, positive 1.43. And then Jordan Westburg under 0.5 runs at a 56% chance to hit, minus 127 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that, positive 1.25 edge percent there. So Dabble would be the other sports book. It would be the sports book with the absolute best edge percents at the moment. All right, as you can see. And then you got Betr picks with Jordan Westburg under 0.5 runs at a positive 1.25. Brittany Sykes is a high chance to hit, but her edge percent is slightly negative. Alicia Gray over on Betr picks under 3.5 assists is a 1.1 edge percent, 55.8 chance to hit. So a lot of solid options on the board, man. And like I said, when it comes to you DFS players, Prize Picks, Underdog, all that, our edge will now should be able to show you a higher edge percent over every single day, really. You're going to get more options on the board because this edge percent that we have implemented is definitely giving us some more sneakier options in there, and raising those options, as well as the hit rate on those options being amazing over the last few months sample that our team has been utilizing it. So excited about that. Anyway, let's select all EV and take a look at what we got here. Let's use the sharp and safe filter. What is the sharp and safe filter going to do at Props Made Easy? It's going to make sure you have 3 or more sharp books baked into the true odds. It's going to make sure you're getting the line at plus 120 to minus 120, and it's going to make sure the EV is over 5%. Colt Keith over 0.5 runs on Bet365. You can get it plus 120. 7.3 EV plus 105 are the true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that. You're getting it at plus 120. Courtney Williams under 14.5 points at plus 100 on DraftKings. 6.24 EV, minus 113 are the true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that. Good spot there. Daniel Schneeman, for the people who are Schneeman, I'm probably screwing his name up. Who cares? Daniel over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at a plus 105 on Hard Rock for my people in Florida. 5.52 EV, minus 106 true odds. 3 sharp books baked into that. Same line over on Caesars, or is that that's BetMGM, isn't it? Yeah, BetMGM. Gabriel Arias over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on Bet365 at plus 110. Same play on Hard Rock can be played and BetMGM. And then you have Luis Arias over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at minus 106 on ProfitX. Minus 118 true odds, 3 sharp books baked into that, 5.02 EV. So some good spots on the board, man. Let's check out the Game Center. Check out the best game bets for the day. We're going to do WNBA and MLB. All right. Real quick, first and foremost, any sharp and safe available? Yes, there is. Chicago Cubs, Milwaukee Brewers, over 2.9 EV on the over 0.5 first inning total runs. You can get a plus 119 on Novig, where the true odds are plus 113. 4 sharp books baked into that as well, so almost a 3 EV on the over 0.5 first inning total runs on Novig at plus 119 for the Cubs and Brewers. And then you have the Red Sox and Orioles over first inning total runs at plus 114. True odds are plus 109. 4 sharp books baked into that. Again, when you're taking the true odds, when you take the VIG out and everything, you take true odds, you compare it to the odds you're getting. That is called value betting. And if you're grabbing a play at better value where you're getting it, opposed to where it is true odds across the industry, across the sharpest books, you will have success long term. Now, you will still have times where you don't hit. That's still part of the game. The only people who benefit from value betting are the people who stay on the grind. They understand what it takes to be successful. They stay on the grind through downswings, because downswings happen no matter what strategy you use. Trust me when I tell you, though, you are not making as much money going off last 5 and last 10 or the simple things that you think are working, opposed to what you would be doing if you're value betting. Plain and simple. You see people all the time posting plays at lines that you can get way better other places. It's just they have no knowledge on having success in sports betting, so they're just throwing shit out there, and sometimes, unfortunately, they'll hit and get lucky on a random play and blow the fuck up, and then from there on, you got thousands of people who are on the wrong strategy for a while, losing a ton of money. That's why I don't like that type of shit, because you've got people coming in who may be new to this who think, oh, this person's got the secret, and then they lose all their fucking bankroll thinking this person's got the answers because they're shady. I mean, unless somebody's value betting, you should not support it. If somebody's just posting a play and not giving you odds, you should never support it. You need to know if you're getting the best odds. That's the only thing that matters. Kyle Schwarber against Logan Gilbert. Highest home run score here, positive 2.37 edge at plus 240 on FanDuel. Good spot there for Kyle Schwarber. And then the next best option is Corbin Carroll at plus 430. Honestly, among all the options, I mean, there's nothing really on FanDuel that you're getting a positive edge for that's in the nuke zone outside of Kyle Schwarber. Corbin Carroll's right there at green light tier, but still green light tier, not quite the nuke zone. Positive 13.6. So Corbin Carroll and Kyle Schwarber would be the two I would go with on your home runs today. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Props Made Easy is only $20 a month. College football begins in 5 days. You already know we're going to be absolutely destroying it. I want to check the Game Center out real quick on college football. Game Center's already got plays for college football up available. Obviously, you've got some longer shot options that are some great EV, like Toledo's money line at plus 275 in the opener on Novig, when the true odds are 245. Again, these are a more long shot. If you're somebody who's been value betting for a while and you're okay at taking a shot like this, that's completely fine. If you want the most consistency, I would recommend going a little lower than that. Like I'd go LSU money line at a 2 expected value at 163, or Massachusetts at a plus 160. I know they're lower EVs, but they're going to be less risky than a play up here in the 200 and somethings. But Toledo's great value due to true odds. Among 5 sharp books have the true odds around 245. But yet Novig's got him at 275. So Toledo's money line is an interesting long shot bet for college football to open things up. And more lines will be dropping as we get even closer to. Maryland's minus 14.5 point spread is a positive EV. 106 is the line on Novig, where the true odds are 103 among 3 sharp books with that one. So a slight edge there for Maryland, minus 14.5 at plus 106. Kansas State is a slight positive expected value, but nonetheless, expected value is expected value. Just take the expected value. Over 2% is going to be your absolute best, but right now you got some really long shots over that 2%. So if you need to cut even if the EV is a little bit tighter, to take a little bit more of the riskier, less riskier spots. Like for me, for example, I'll play a Toledo money line. I don't care. I'll play Virginia Tech at plus 260. I really don't care because I play top EV and that's just all I play. Sometimes I'll play a plus 500 stolen bases if it's plus EV. Like I really don't care. For people in a lower bankroll trying to just get into value betting, though, I definitely recommend the plus 120 to minus 120 range. Not over minus 120, not under plus 120. So, not over plus 120. All right? Thank y'all for joining me, man. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Let's eat this week. I'm out. Peace.